What's happening, everybody? Boy Big Brando here, and today we're going to be talking about credit card processing for your online stores. I get a shitload of questions all the time about who do I use for credit card processing? Do you have to use a certain credit card processor? And is there a way around the 3% fee? Now, me personally, I use Shopify. Shopify has their built-in credit card processing system. They do take that 3% fee out for every transaction, but if you're selling a $20 t-shirt, that 3% fee would be about 60 cents. 60 cents isn't really gonna hurt your $20 t-shirt sale, so don't look at that fee like if they're taking money from you. You need somebody to process the credit card transaction. They're gonna keep you safe from people using stolen credit cards. If something looks kind of fishy, they'll warn you before you actually ship that merchandise out. Comes in handy and it helps out. Now, when I used to use Big Cartel, I think the credit card processor was called Stripe or Swipe, I'm not sure. I think they had a 3% fee also, but they did the same thing. They kind of make sure the transaction goes smooth, it's coming from somebody that's reliable and they're not using a stolen card. They kind of keep you safe, so paying that 3% fee isn't a big deal, but I think that's the one that's for Big Cartel. It's called Stripe, I think. And another one that everybody kind of uses is PayPal. PayPal is an easy way to go. A lot of people have it, a lot of people use it. Very safe way for transactions. They make it a lot faster when you do want to check out, so I do have the PayPal connected to my Shopify, so if somebody has PayPal, they could check out that way. Now, all of these are very good options. There's no way around that 3% fee that I know of. I don't mind paying that 3% fee because I know they're keeping my store safe, and I haven't ran into any fraudulent transactions. If something did look a little fishy, they warn you and they say, hey, this one right here, these addresses don't match up, they're trying to send this somewhere else, and they kind of give you the risks on what's going on and why they think this transaction seems a little fishy, and it saves you, it helps. Like I said, I use Shopify. I don't work for Shopify, I don't work for Big Cartel. They don't pay me to say this kind of stuff, and this isn't a sponsored ad or anything like that. But I use Shopify because, for one, they have the shipping built into it. They also have the credit card processing built into it, so everything can be seen from their dashboard. Really dope, really easy to use. So far, customers have no complaints on the checkout process from my store. So if you are planning on opening a e-commerce store or your online store, that 3% charge for processing credit card transactions isn't a big hit. A lot of people complain, or they'll email me and say, hey man, they're gonna charge me 3% to process this transaction. That's kind of crazy. Like I said, a $20 shirt, you're only gonna be missing 60 cents per transaction. It's not that bad, you know what I mean? So if you are on the fence on paying that 3% transaction fee, don't be, you know what I mean? I would just say go with somebody reliable. Like I said, if you're using Big Cartel, use Stripe. If you're using Shopify, they have their own built-in credit card processor on their dashboard. I use Shopify. You don't have to use Shopify, you don't want to, but I think it's a cool platform to use, very user-friendly, and it's easy. So if that was your big hang-up on not paying that 3% fee, like I said, don't even sweat it, because you won't even feel it once you're selling these t-shirts. Alright, if you guys have any more questions, leave it in the comments. I read all the comments. Catch you guys on the next one.